Well, if you want to know what the easiest grant. Well, YouTubers, I'm going to record something and I will put all the links in this description below, okay? So all the links I talk about, because I can't do it, show you the screen when I do this. So on the links below, after I finish this, you'll have all the links that I referred to, okay? So make sure you wait till the end or come back at the end to get the links, okay? Because I'm going to have them all down there for you to take advantage of. Now let's see, that and that. Let's see here. Okay, if you're looking for grants, particularly pay your rent grants. Now, the reason I'm doing the video now is because we have a rent grant every month for members only, and we give out $20,000 just for rent or mortgage or even utility payments. So if you're a member, I just want, before you have until midnight to apply, okay? But if you're not a member, let me show you a whole bunch of other places you could go, or do them both. That's what I think is the best. Okay, so now if you go to Google, so if you go to Google and put, like maybe you live in Pennsylvania, so you put rent grants in Pennsylvania, 28 million websites. What the hell are you going to do with 28 million websites? You can't. And most of those websites will be people that want to get money from you. See, what we're trying to show you is that the people that give you money don't advertise on Google, so you never see them in Google. But there's little tricks of the trade on how to find them, okay, without spending money on me, okay? One way is to use AI. You know, if you use chat.openai.com. That's the one I use. And there's a free version, and the free one is good enough you could do there. And now what I put in here is here, give me a listing of grants available from nonprofit and government offices that help people with rent. Include websites. See, anybody could do this, you know, and it's very easy. That's all. You don't have to know how to code. You just have to know what to say or ask it. Yep. I mean, it's magic. Okay, here, they come out with no program. See, I've been studying this stuff for 48 years now, so I know the programs, and I could know if they're fishy or somebody. No, everything there that's shown me is for or is free and a legitimate grant. See, it's only from nonprofit and government agencies where you find legitimate. Then I went on and said, hey, give me 20 more for Pennsylvania, because that's where I live, Pennsylvania. Actually, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I don't live there anymore. Okay, they go, now, every one of those are really just for Pennsylvania. And they're legitimate ones, not something that's going to get them run around and who the hell knows, they get scammed and all that kind of stuff at the federal, county, city level. That's where the real grant money is. The national ones, there's some national ones, but not a whole lot. What happens is the national money comes to the local to do anything they want, and a lot of the local money goes to programs. Okay, so that's 10 there. I say, give me 10 more. That's how you play with the brain a little. And it's a robot, so they don't care. Look, now the last one. Okay, Philadelphia Eviction Prevention Project, Apple Tree Family Center. Here's one in Spanish, so I guess it was for Latinos or Latinas. Catholic Social Services, another one in Latino. Oh, it must be a lot of Latins in Philadelphia. Germantown Avenue Crisis, HAC, I'm not sure what that, HACE, okay. Immigrant Jewish Aid Society, Action Housing, all those give out grants. There's not just, okay, now here's how another way to look at it too. And you try all these ways when you do something, okay? Oh, this is our application in Let's Go Help. And it's very simple, name, address, and that's it. One or two other questions, like a sentence maybe, on how you're going to use the money. Okay, now here's a national rent grant program that's still there. It was very big in every state. Now it's down to about 20 states or more that have this. So you go to this website, ncsha.org, and I'll put this in the description link so you can know. And you go to that website, and there'll be a map of the United States. And then you click on your state and see, and then contact the people locally to see if there's money there for you. Okay, that may or may not work for you. This is the whole system is a maybe. It's not a positive. Nobody can guarantee you money except the people that are giving it out. That's why you see anybody on the internet and they say, "Oh, you're gonna get this money." Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows except the people giving it out. Okay, here's another way to get a great list for just grants for you, where you live, in your city, in your zip code, that people and organizations, nonprofits, government offices that are just there to help you with grants. How do you like that? You didn't know that. No, you think it's only me that you have to send $20 there. No, no, don't do that. Use these free ones first. Okay, findhelp.org. Put in the zip code for Philadelphia, 19019, and I put rent. How many programs do you think there are? 10, 20, I think, maybe, 30 maybe, 40 maybe, 50 maybe, 60 maybe, 70 maybe, 80 maybe, 90 maybe. There's 98 programs, nonprofit organizations, government offices that help people with grants. Wow. And see, your job now is to start calling these agencies, and ask them for help, because they may or may not be able to help you, but that doesn't matter. You call them anyway, because they know the rent problems that are in your area, in your zip code, and what are the best ones for you. They're going to know better than anybody. So after you call a half a dozen of these or so, you're going to get a great outlook about all the stuff that's out there. You keep calling away till you get it, because what you have to, it's like panning for gold. You're panning not for gold, you're panning for grants. A prospector panning for grants out there. And that's what it does. You have to dig into it. They don't come and knock on your door and say, "Hey, you forgot to apply for this grant. Didn't you know you were eligible? Oh, silly you. So I came to your house to give you this grant." No, that ain't gonna happen. And you know that, but you wish it would. I know I do. We're all lazy son of a bitches. That's part of being human. So you have to do that. And that's what life's about. Being human and realizing there are humans on the other side. And don't think that you know how the government works. The government doesn't even know how the hell it works. How are you going to know? But you have to go and learn it. Learn what's there so you know how to use what's there, not look for something you think should be there. That doesn't work. When they built these laws, they weren't really thinking of you in particular. So you think they would be, but they don't. So all this stuff, all these money out there, the people who get it, who go out and search for it, hey, what do you got out there? And then they bend what they need to fit what the government's giving. That's what it is. You don't try to make the government fit into your plan. You got to fit into the government's plan, okay? And if that one doesn't work, you go to another agency and find out. If that doesn't work, you go to another agency and find out. So that's why it's fun. It can be fun if you keep a light mood and you realize you're not going to get it on one phone call or just one application. No, roll up those sleeves. Do something in life. Get the money you need to solve a problem. It's there. You just have to dig it out, please. I mean, it is so amazing. I mean, I've been doing this 48 years, and to see the successes I've seen, that people come back. I can't guarantee anybody can give money. I don't know, but hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions of people get money from the government every year. I mean, the government gives out like an average of 22,000, half of that, for $22,000 average to every family in America, no matter where you live. But you have to do work on your part to find out how this system works. It's like getting a job. Thousands, millions of jobs are out there, but you got to bang on the right doors to find them. That's what we do, is try to educate you about how to do that. And we give unlimited personal help to apply to every program there is. Every program you're eligible for. We'll help you find those to apply for them. Don't worry about filling out an application. That's the easy part. The hard part is trying to find out the right application to apply to. So never worry about the application until you get it in your hand. And you'll see, 99 times out of 100, these applications, like 2-3 pages, fill in the blanks. That's it. Bim, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's all gone. But people out there in the internet will scare the pants off you about all these things that you're going to have to hire them for. No, and especially don't do it before you see the application. If you really need help, but there may be a 2% chance of that happening, you do it when you see the application. And actually, you know what the little secret is? The government helps you fill them out for free. So that's what's really cool. So, whether it's me or someone else, use these sources I tell you about. They'll be in the link below. And go to that, go below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube, and start applying. It's calling, applying. If you have an easier way, God bless you, go the easier way. If you have a lot of money and want to go to Google and want to spend money doing that, God bless you, do it. But if you don't get in more financial trouble by paying for something that you don't have to pay for, because then you just dig a bigger hole. And nobody can guarantee anything. And the only thing I could guarantee is that you don't get anything unless you apply to something. So that's what we're here to do. We give out actually our own grants, like the rent grant that we're giving out. The application deadline is midnight tonight, but we'll have another one tomorrow. And then you check all these other places too, because they're going to give a lot more than we give. $500, a total of $20,000 in rent grants every month. And then, but we have other programs. We have another program we give $40,000 to that you could spend on anything, and that's $1,000 or $500. Then we have another grant that a car repair, and that's we give out $15,000 on that. And then we give out 25 free computers to people, laptop computers, because a lot of people try to do it on the phone, and that's really hard. People make a lot of money doing it, but it's best you don't. So the help is out there, and Find Help is a good place to start. If you don't know what to do, start learning how to do chat.openai.com, because otherwise you'll be going to Google and getting ripped off, and you don't want to do that, please. Let me answer a few questions, okay? Mrs. Trish Adams, are you serious? I don't know. I've done what you are talking about and nothing. Well, yeah, I can't guarantee it, Trish, but it's all about putting in the effort. The money's there. How much did you do like that? Is it right? I mean, the only thing is, the only secret to everything is perseverance. And if something doesn't work, I mean, I've written 100 books and only 10 made money. So I know I'm wrong 90% of the time. And I think I know what I'm doing. I'm a smartass. And I obviously only know, I'm only right 10%, or yeah, I guess that's 10% of the time. So that's the name of the game. I'm in Pennsylvania, so please show me how to do this. I'm a member. Okay, Tara, go over to the member and get a copy of the Let's Go Meta Grant Report, okay? But first, remember, apply for the application for our grant by midnight tonight, so you get into this one. If you don't get this one, then you apply again next month, okay? And we'll have a new grant up in the next day or so. But get in under the midnight tonight. You have to go to Let's Go Help 2. Do you have that link? It'll be in your welcome letter, because you just don't have to sign up. We have your email in there, and if you have the right link to get into, you have to have the magic link. It's the backdoor link. If not, then Magic Mary, email her at Let's Go Help. let's go help at gmail.com. Okay, that's all. You need any help with your accounting or getting into anything, or you have no customer service to speak up to fix these situations. What situations, Kevin? Yeah, no, we're not good at that. I purchased a 3-month plan plus $14 for a total. I never received an email confirmation with login. Well, you should have, Kevin. Here's where you go to who knows what happens. You know, these are all the robots in between you and us. Email Magic Mary. And she is at lesgohelp@gmail.com. Yeah, you should have a link, an email response that shows you, it's a welcome thing, and it shows you all the benefits and everything like that. So let us get that to you, okay? You have no customer service. Yeah. But happy to refund anytime you want. But take a look because you may be able to use it. And make sure you get 2 things, okay, Kevin? Get a copy of Lesgo's Meta Grant Report and a copy of 500 mini grant report for your state. So we got a state mini grant report for every state. We show you 500 mini grants in your state, okay? And that's going to be helpful for the rest of your life, probably. Okay, so make sure you contact Magic Mary and make sure you get into the system and download those things, and then call her back or email her back and tell her, yeah, I don't want this piece of shit. You want your money back? Fine, it's no problem with us. We don't want you to have anything you don't want. You don't think of as any value. But keep those 2 reports because, as you see, I need help with this. I'll probably have found in my name. The free money before I call and they don't answer, and the government wants my social security and the driver's license. I don't want to get scammed. Yeah, I would be careful, Twitter. Send me the list, okay? Send me the thing you're looking for. Okay, and we'll figure it out. So you don't anybody answers you that, no. Yeah, send me that, okay? Don't give that to anyone, please. Don't want you to get hurt at all. Majestic wild animals, anything for veterans. Oh my goodness, there certainly is. Okay, one thing you have to know about veterans is you want to get to, you want to call your county veteran service office, okay? Let me see. Damn it, come on. Let's do it again. Sorry. Okay, here's a number to call, veterans. This is a free service. They get paid by the government to help you get every government benefit you need as a, that's the place to go. It's called the County Veterans Service. Also go to find help. Oh. And put in veterans and findhelp.org. Did I put .com? I meant .org. Put in veterans and also put in what you buy money for, whether it's rent or cars or housing or anything, and they'll direct you. Where do you want me to send? Let's Go Free Radio. And if you don't hear from me, 24 hours, just beat on me, Twyla, so we know, so you don't get hurt, please. My lady, Miss Lady T, do you have anything? Yes, every state has all the stuff I'm talking about. That's why what we have is if you remember, for members, we give a report that shows you all the programs for your state. And let's just start. And that's only 500 of the best for all the main problems that you have in life, whether it's getting rid of debt or paying bills or buying a house or rent and utilities, all these things, and they're just broken up. Okay. Uh, yeah, and send the link to the place, so let me take a look at that, okay? Corey, for you, that would be a blessing. What would be a blessing? Thank you, sir. Yes. Pyramid man, how do you get money that was sent from bank to state for being dormant for free? Oh yeah, nobody should. If the state has the money, it is. They shouldn't be sending you. Ask for a check. Have them send you a check in the mail. Then, not sure what you mean, Pyramid Beauty. But if it's missing money, unclaimed money, then yeah, no, I'm sure check you shouldn't have to pay. But I don't know the circumstances. That I know there's a lot of stuff I don't know. I love it, but man, it's some mind-blowing. Thank you, Trevon. Kevin Butts, I never received that email. What email? Oh, okay. Then Mary, you have her email address. Look in your spam folder too. And or maybe you typed in the wrong email, but no, I don't know if it would go in if it was wrong. I put an effort in the officials in PA say the same thing. I was a member. Not sure. Yes, I am scared to do it, Miss Tasha Adams. Hello, let's go help me, please, Kevin. Okay. Hit the like button, it helps, and it's a freeway show. Yes, Sydney, it is. I always forget to say that. I just get so involved. I mean, the only reason I'm here is to help other people, and the more people I help, the more my heart opens up, and the more my heart opens up, the nicer life becomes. So that's what I plan to do for the rest of my life. Finally got it beat into me that's the way you really want to live, is you got to take care of yourself and learn how to make a living, so you're not have to put a strain on other people. You have no customer service. Okay, read that. Jesus love, thank you, Trish. I've done what you're asking. Yeah, that could be. That means you haven't done enough for what you have to do. And that's why you have to talk to people. Okay, you start talking to people who help people like you. I mean, whether it's for a housing or for rent or business or whatever, and you talk to maybe a dozen or so and say, hey, what am I doing wrong? How is another way to do what I want to do? Because there are. I mean, that's what life is. I mean, life is people telling you no and you figuring out a way to get yes. That's how life grows. That's how we all grow. I'm in place. Show me to do this. I am a member. Oh, terrific. Yes, I'm gonna put the links there, but go members. Make sure you go to Let's Go Help. And not letsgohelp.com, because that's just the order page. You want to get on Facebook or Let's Go Help too, and it's the same price. If you belong to one, you belong to both. And that's where you want to go. And then if you have a problem and can't get in or something like that, then you want to go and send an email to, hey, love, ready to learn, sleeves is pushed up, great. There's a good joke in there somewhere. It's Magic Mary, okay? And you send her an email at letsgohelp@gmail.com. Oh, Tula, I will help you. And don't forget, you just beat on the old man if he forgets. Sydney, okay. I got to go and finish this thing, and we have a deadline tonight, so I'm going to work my tushy off, and there's not much left. You know, old men lose their butts. And it goes into the middle. It goes up. Men, women seem to make it goes down, right? The weight, men, it goes up from the butt up to the stomach. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being so sweet and nice and loving and allowing me and other members and people that help. We have a lot of members helping members and showing love as much as we can, because that's, boy, you'll see how you could breathe easier if you do more of that, and that's what's nice. Talk to you soon. How do you get out of this thing?